Alright guys, I wasn't sure exactly how to do this because it's not exactly like an at-home setup or anything like that where I've got all my cameras and blah 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 and I can do whatever with whatever. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you guys what I got. And if there's any offers, you can make your offers. But I wanted to show you that they finally arrived. And I am so happy about this. Now, they arrived yesterday, which I did end up opening one pack just because I wanted to see how it was and see what it was like and all that. This is the dog meat deck. It's the one actually my wife picked out. And I let her pick one out because I wanted to show her what it was about and kind of show her like what it was like and all that. And I was excited because let me tell you, Fallout, it's Fallout. So I absolutely am in love right now because this is just too cool. Now, I am going to be posting this. Of course, I'm recording it right now. I'm going to be posting it. So don't be afraid to leave comments or anything like that or any ideas, like deck ideas or anything. But we are going to be opening these. I don't know how many of them I'm going to get open today, but I'm very, very excited about this because he'd be my fourth son. He ended up actually picking out, because I asked him, I'm like, I showed him, because I got some of the Fallout, I got the Fallout Commander decks, and also got the Dungeons and Dragon Commander decks. This is the one he picked out himself. He said he liked the looks of this one the best, and I was like, okay, that works. That is, I am fine with that. So, we're going to be doing the unboxing of these, which is awesome, and I am so cool with that. I think the one I want to start with, because she wanted to open the dog meat one. I think I want to do Wise Mothman, because I am very stoked about this, because this has radiation counters. And to me, I think the radiation counters are something that would be completely cool. And the main reason I wanted to do the opens here in the car is because I've heard people go, oh yeah, well if you open them in the car, you get a lot better pulls and da-da-da-da-da-da. Or let your wife open them and you'll get way better pulls, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, let me tell you. I let her open one of the boxes. Empty. And it had, I think it was a couple of common cards, but it still looked cool. Yay, it's a moth. I like that. I like that box. But she, it was just a couple of commons, which is fine by me. I'm not sitting there going, oh, well, I gotta have the best and da-da-da-da-da. I was just curious. I didn't know how many cards they came with because it was like some whatever. I don't know how does this state it? It is a, that is an awesome looking life counter. That is cool. I like that. That's cool. Collector Booster Sample Pack. I'm just curious because for real, Fallout is a game that I have absolutely loved for years and years, especially Fallout New Vegas. That was really super cool to me, and I just found that absolutely amazing. And then I've just liked Fallout ever since then. And of course, I liked Magic the Gathering way before Fallout ever even existed. And then when I found out that these came out, I am like, oh my gosh, please. And she's like, go ahead. Because I found them, I actually got the pre-whatever decks. It was like $180 for all 4 decks. So I was very, very happy about that. Oh, cool. Zombie mutant. With radiation counters. Like I said, man, this is just cool. Oh, aliens. Nice. Copies. Mutant zombie. Clue. Sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Well, that ought to be interesting. Mothman. That is cool. Alright. You guys can look up what cards come with this, because, I mean, that's not going to change. That just isn't going to change. And yes, I will be sleeving anything that is of decent value. But it's kind of cool because you got the counters, and then on the box, it actually has like little punch out things, like all throughout it. And I think those are even cooler too, because I think they're actually mostly used for like if you have a lot of radiation counters or whatever, and it comes with a little booklet, which is kind of cool because that actually tells you like what ideas are in the deck of how to play the deck. And then of course, like I said, it's got the little punch out things. I think those are awesome. Let's see here. Punch out the other 4 because you got the +1/+1 counters, which is kind of cool, especially if you've just got like a simple game going on or something. No. -1/-1 counters. I didn't realize that's what those were. I'm gonna have to get that. It fell. No. But then, what it actually displays on the box is part of the actual like cardboard cutout or whatever, like where everything's at. And I think I'm actually gonna cut off the sides here, and then that way I can just keep like the little like this piece right here. And I think I'm gonna do that to all of them because it seems like a pretty cool little. I don't know, it just seems really cool. Okay, first off, I gotta find that counter. Well, not yet. Bam! Number 1. We're gonna see what's in here. Because like I said, the other one, it came with a couple of them. And what they were is they were just like a couple of commons. Which is cool by me because it's a sample pack. They didn't have to give you extra cards. They didn't have to give you all this cool stuff. But it's nice that they did. It's pretty cool. So let's see what's in here. We see, what is the first one? What? Okay, that's a code. Never mind. I forgot about that. And we have Diamond City. I don't know what exactly that means, but Diamond City enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Add 1. Move a shield counter from Diamond City into any target creature. Activate only if 2 more... Oh, those shield counters. So instead of destroying the creature, you get rid of the shield counter and it saves your creature. That's going in a sleeve. That's a hologram. I wish I would actually like zoom in to show it better. Maybe if I... Yeah, there we go. Maybe. Does that look any better? I don't know what that's going to look like to you guys, but that is going right into... Let me find my... Get my sleeves out, because I haven't started... I haven't even opened it. Yeah. Aww, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Alright, he's going on his back for now. Get on your back, dog. Bark. Because that is actually... No, that's not borderless, I don't think. Really? All the sleeves inside of another sleeve. I would say that's a waste of plastic, but no, it really isn't. At least it keeps it all in one place. So, like I said, if you guys are interested, message me. You guys know my my name on here is Sub-Zero Burn, so look me up. There we go. There we go. There's one. There is one. That is dog meat. And that one is the, like I said, I'll show it to you again. That's the dog meat one. I don't know how much it'd be worth. I really haven't looked up all that stuff, so I really honestly don't know. But if you guys already know and you guys have an idea, blah, 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 shoot me. I don't care. Go ahead. I bleed just like any other person. Alright, so that's that one. Let's throw that down there, throw that down there, throw that down there. The one I wanted to see next, you know what? I'm going to hold that one off. Because I've heard some things about that one. We're going to do this one next. We're going to do this one next. Which, like I said, you guys can look up the cards online that come in the decks. Because those themselves are going to be the same out of every time you pull them. So if you buy 4 decks, they're always going to be all 4 decks. And I'm glad I am very, very glad my wife let me get these when she did, because when I looked it up at Walmart, which I'm probably calling them out on it, when I went to Walmart, because I was just curious, I'm like, okay, so how much are these decks? $65, and I got these for almost $45 a piece. Is basically what they came out to. So that's almost $20 a deck off, because I bought them ahead of time. Yee! Check that out. I like that. That actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Blue, white, and red. Alright, so I'm not going to bother. Well, no, I'll open it. That way I got them in there. No, I'm not going to open it. Sorry, I'm at like huge debates with myself on whether or not to like actually open some of this stuff or not. Because I know, even though I just washed my hands like right before I came here, because I'm just waiting for my kid to get out of school. So, and I know he's going to be excited because, like I said, he really likes that deck. And so I was like, all right, man, this one will be yours. Oh, this is different. So this actually has a +1 counter. It has like this one. And then it's also got the other counters too. Like where it says, like this one, how the main card of it has the doctor. And how it says you get, oh, which one is it? There it is. It's the energy counters. So you get energy counters, and then you got to pay for them and blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of cool. And then these are the other ones. Like it had another one +1 on there. It's got that one, that one, that one. It's kind of neat. I really haven't looked through these decks at all. I just knew that when it came to it being Fallout, I knew it was going to be neat to have these decks, because the Fallout series, like I said, is just cool. The Fallout series is just awesome. And that's what that life counter looks like for that one. The life counter goes up to 40, I believe it is. Yeah, 40. Oh, and on the other side it goes 20 down to 1. Oh, that's cool. So you do end up using both sides. So if you start ruining really bad, then you end up on the back side and it's like, eh. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Alright, now for the other booster. Not the last one, but the next. And what do we have here? Of course, the Discovery card, which I don't know that. Ooh, interesting. Crosshand of Vigilance. And I think that's deemed as borderless. And Temple of Deceit. That is awesome. That is very, very awesome. Heck yeah, those are getting sleeved. Like I said, if you guys got an offer for them, let me know and we'll work it out. We'll work it out one way or the other. Those are cool. I like those. There's one. This one just looks cool. I like this one. And like I said, I'm trying to be as careful as possible. So if you guys decide that you want these or you guys get them, they'll be in as nice a condition as I can get them to you. That looks neat because on the front it says the Vault Tech Industries. That's what it says up here. Pretty cool. I like that card. That's neat. Alright. And now for the last but not least. Because honestly, I think this deck's actually going to turn out to be pretty cool. Because the way this deck works is it is a like you have your minions, but you just sacrifice the crap out of them. Like left and right. It's like, oh, you've done your job. Goodbye. Reminds me too much of the way the world's working right now. Kind of scary. Blam! Check that out. That is cool. I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. Maybe you guys don't. I do. Like I said, I ain't gonna open these yet because, like I said, every deck, what comes for the pre-built, and of course our little instruction book for what to do on this deck. So if you've never played Magic before, getting one of these commander decks is actually a pretty good idea, because the commander decks, now I have been kind of reading up on the rules on that. The way the commander deck works, if you've never played Magic before, is you have 100 cards in your deck. Every single card must be different as of the name on the card. So if you've got 2 things that each of them say destroy all lands, and one says Holy War and the other one says Armageddon, you can have both those cards in the same deck. And it's kind of cool because each of that is neat. I know it's just the same picture, but that's really neat the way that they've taken and made sure that everything at least looks pretty decently. Like, I like this. This is turning out really nice. I like this. But the way it works out, and of course we've got that, and then we've got all of our counter stuff. I'm sure some people are probably going to be like, "Oh my gosh, you opened it!" I want to play with the cards. That's my whole deal. I want to have fun. But like I said, if I'm offered enough money for a card, I'll let a card go. But you have your 100 cards for the decks, and the that's kind of a different one. Look at that little counter. It's different. But you have your 100 different cards, and then each of the cards' colors have to coincide some way or another with your commander. You pre-choose your commander, and by pre-choosing your commander, that's kind of how you build your deck. It just depends on what the commander does, and you just build it from there with whatever you got. Now for the fun part. The last of this video anyways. So, blam, blam, and I'm going to have to open that from the other side too, because I couldn't quite get them out right. So of course, that's cool, Pip-Boy. What do we got? Ooh, that who I think it is? No, it is not who I think it is. That is neat. Enters the battlefield with X11 counters on it. Nice. Entrampment Maneuver. Interesting. That's a different one too. Those are pretty cool. I like those cards. Alright. Throw a couple more sleeves in there. And get these. Like I said, if y'all are interested, let me know. And like I said, I will be posting this very, very soon. But I will try to leave in the comments like what has already been taken or which ones have already been sold or whatever. Rampaging Yao Guai? Guaya? I was never good with pronouncing some of these words, so I apologize ahead of time. But anyways, for now guys, peace out, and I will see you in the next video.